All right, time to talk sports here on Joy News today. I'm Benedict Toes. Now, the Black Meteors are expected to leave Accra for Egypt this afternoon for this year's Africa Under-23 Nations Cup, which kicks off on Friday. Now, after weeks of preparations here in Ghana, Coach Ibrahim Tanko feels they are ready for the tournament.
We finished our training today with a friendly match against Shooting Stars. So far, the preparation went well, and we are going to Egypt on Monday to continue our preparation. Our first game is on Friday. And we hope that by that time we have all our players on board so that we can, have a very good side to compete.
So what is the target?
Yeah, the target is to qualify to Olympics. But since there is a cap on it, we also want to win the cap. So, and the players are ready. All of us are ready. Technical team, playing body. So we are going there to fight for Mother Ghana.
Okay. Any message to Ghana?
Yes, they have to remember us in their prayers. We are going to do the job on the pitch. They can only help us in their prayers, and we play with them that they should remember us and support us.
Thank you.
All right, attacker Evans Mensah, who joined the team last week, shares Coach Tanko's sentiment. Well, for him, they've prepared very well for the tournament, which also serves as qualification to the Olympic Games.
I see the team is solid. Everybody's ready. Like I said, we have not been together for a very long time, but the most important thing is everybody is ready to play. And then I'm super proud with this team that we are going to Egypt on Monday, because if I see training we did yesterday, it's unbelievable because everybody is ready, everybody is fit. And if you're going to a tournament, you have to be ready and you have to be fit. So we are very ready for anything that comes to our way.
Okay. How do you see the group stage, the teams in the group?
No pressure on us. The most important thing is teamwork is the most important thing for us, and then that's what we need. And then everything, we leave the rest to the coaches, what they will do. Because when we get there, things will change. But the most important thing is the teamwork.
Well, away from the Black Meteors, there have been calls for the exit of Asante Kotoko coach Jeto Zakariasen following their exit from the CAF Confederation Cup. Now, Asante Kotoko lost 2-0 to rival inside San Pedro, which put the tie 2-1 on aggregate against the Porcupine Warriors. Now, let's go live to Kumasi and speak to Dela Aliatiaziwon. What's been the reaction in the Garden City? Dela, thanks so much for your time this afternoon. Of course, I know a lot of the Asante Kotoko fans, they are not happy. The fact that last season they played in this very competition, the group stages, and this year in the CAF Champions League, they were booted out by Etoile du Sahel. And when the coach mentioned that they were in their level, they all thought that was going to be a different story. That was going to be much better than what they witnessed last year, but things didn't go that well.
Well, obviously, the supporters are not happy, Benedict. I've done a lot of monitoring myself this morning, listening to phone Kumasi, and even the sort of language that some of the supporters have used on the management as well as the coach, very unprintable. I'm sure that some of the fans will have to be spoken to be measured in their level of criticism, because they feel very, very angry. They are so incensed. They are not happy. They are calling for the sack of the coach. They are saying that the management need a lot of restructuring. They feel that some of the players themselves are not giving their all when they are in that regency for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So for the fans, it's a combination of issues. And honestly speaking to you, they are not happy. They are angry. They feel that the club deserves much better than what is happening to it now.
Okay, Delali, per your monitoring of the team, and this is your opinion I want to hear on this matter. You look at Asante Kotoko last season in this very championship, they played very well under CK Akono, and then management decided to overhaul the playing team by bringing as many as 13 new players as well as a new coach. Some have said that was a very, very wrong move from management. You share the same sentiment?
Of course, which serious country in this modern day times will change 12 players or 13 players within a season and feel that they are going to make an impact or get results within a span of 3 or 4 months? It's not possible. You see, this particular management have been doing this series of, taking this series of actions, and it has not gone anywhere to help the club. So you ask yourself that why do they consistently keep on making the same mistake, the similar mistakes? What was really what informed the decision to even sack Coach CK Akono in the first place? You've sacked him, you are going to pay him compensation. Now he'll be back enjoying that money, and you go and take in someone who many journalists in Ghana here, including myself, had questioned his competence, his CV that he's presented. This management went on to come and debunk it and say that, look, journalists are misleading the public, and then they have done better, how do you call it? They've done a lot of they've done a lot of research into the man. They know his competence. They know the certificates that he possesses. And today they come and say that that was not what it was. It means that the management itself have been a failure.
Okay.
Their decisions is what has caused the club to where they are now, and they have to take that blame.
All right, Dela, thanks so much for your time. Definitely, we'll hear more from Dela later when you join us at 2 on Sports Day, a major sports bulletin. But Daniel, is it not surprising that, you look at this team, the coach mentioned this is their level, and also, but as many as 13 new players and still could not make the needed impact?